questioning everything. Get ready, because Maverick and Goose are on a mission to disrupt the political discourse.
The views expressed here are those of this show only and in no way reflect the views of our radio station partners.
Are you ready? Hey, think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down! Degenerate into something fool. We just got tired of doing what you told us to do. That's a break, boy. Yeah, that's a break, little man. Break it down. Think you can tell me what to do? You know who you're talking to? But you better get used to the way the ball bounces. I see what you got, it measures in ounces. But that's a break, boy. Yeah, that's a break, little man. Break it down. You're a big man. I'll treat you like you're a little man. Don't tell me what it's like to be half a man. It must break your heart to see what I am, but that's a break, boy. Yeah, that's a break, little man. Break it down.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you all been waiting for. Here are your hosts of the #1 news and political podcast, Maverick and Goose.
All right, welcome everybody. The Sheik is here. We got the Sheik here today. Joel, do you see that shit?
I'm here in Saudi Arabia, so I have to dress.
Where's your shirt?
Yeah, it's sitting here. Hey, Joel, his shirt's sitting next to me. Can you see it? Look, there it is. They're behind me there. All right, I want to welcome everybody from 105.7 The Phase, Patriot Radio, ERT Radio, MBR Military Broadcast Radio, UG Media, Paisley Radio, FCM Live, Ford Radio, Crystal Radio, Replay Radio, The Hit Network, West Rand Radio, Express Radio Station, WLEO 26.7, J Parker Radio, Community OBS Radio in Alabama, Cool Vibes Reloaded in England, Cloudburst FM Classic Rock, Star Radio, Radio RV75, and Cast Radio. All right. I think that's everybody. So what's going on, Goosey?
I don't know, man. These people are crazy.
There's a lot of crazy shit going on.
Damn, police officer get killed, and the president don't go to his funeral.
Yeah.
LSU basketball team decide not to come out for the national anthem.
I did see that.
What else? So many things. We can start where we freaking left last time.
Where did we leave
I mean, these people are freaking crazy. And finally, Trump paid his freaking bond.
$175 million. Yeah, he did.
He should have donated that to us.
I know. That would have been nice.
And take a hit. Well, he didn't.
Well, he would have been a tax write-off for him.
Yeah. He didn't.
No.
So I don't understand.
Well,
he needed that money back. He needed that money really bad.
He didn't want to lose what he's got. So
yeah.
I mean, they kind of forced his hand. He really had to. You see, they ruled against him on the appeal for. He was trying to delay the New York trial because for waiting for the Supreme Court's ruling, but they just turned him down.
Of course, New York.
They said they can proceed with the.
That's why the freaking
April
crime is
15th.
out of control. Crime out of control. Migration out of control. Everything out of control in the state.
He's facing jail time for this one in New York. You know that, right?
Well, most likely they put him behind bars. These people are crazy in New York.
Well,
And then they're trying to come
yeah.
down. They're trying to come down to Florida. We don't want you here in freaking Florida. We don't want you here.
You know why? Because they come down here and they vote the same way they do up north.
Yes, they bring them bullshit here.
We don't need that crap here.
So it's better you change your freaking tag when you come here. Don't leave that freaking New York tag here in Florida. That's a freaking disgrace for our state. All that bullshit, all that migration shit, all that stuff that's going on in the country. I mean, they're the freaking epicenter of everything that's going on bad in our country, Maverick.
Yeah.
You were thinking that would be California, but it's not New York. I mean, they're just giving what? The $10,000 card?
Something like that, yeah.
Yes.
How come we don't get that shit?
They kick the kids out of school and allow them to stay inside the school. I mean, everything. And do you think they're going to help Trump? No, hell no. I mean, they still made him pay $175 million. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then you have that crack-ass LSU coach that decided not to send the players to stand for the national anthem.
Yeah, but you know what? And the players didn't. The players didn't have to go along with that. You know, they could have took it upon themselves just to go out anyway.
I hope the government fired their freaking ass, or let's get all the freaking funding that that university gets. You know, it's crazy.
Hey, Maverick.
Yeah, I see that. I see what you wrote, but I don't know why. It says it's running.
I don't know. You want to go ahead and end your encoder, and then
okay,
I'll start mine because yours isn't picking it up for some.
Not picking up Goose. All right, yeah, let me. All right, I stopped.
Why mine don't sound?
No. On the one.
Yes, Goose. It's all your fault. This is the reason why you do it at his studio and not yours. It's all your fault.
Oh man, he's letting you have it, Goose. He's letting you have it.
I can go to my room, go to sleep. It won't bother me.
I want to welcome everybody listening in on Rumble over there. And Rumble, thank you for coming in, and everybody listening in. Wow, we got a lot of people in. We got 990. 1,103 people listening in on YouTube. Goose.
Damn!
Woo!
Just imagine how many more people we would have had if he was there in studio. Goose.
Oh, Goose, see, man.
I got my own studio. I'm under the freaking bunker, Joe.
Radio's in the house.
That's why
Goose needs a leather patch on it.
That's why Mary and I, we got different bunkers in case of emergency.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why we got VPN too. You know, we don't want nobody to be tracking us.
You don't need a VPN with that disguise.
Yeah.
Well, you like my new outfit?
I know, you look like the Iron Sheik.
Hey, you know what? I know, Joe, you celebrate the Pride Day Sunday. You didn't celebrate Easter. I know you. You follow that freaking crazy president that we had. Instead of celebrating what every Christian celebrates Sunday, he decided to do something else.
What was it called? LGBT some crap. What the hell was that called?
I forgot the freaking name.
I forget the name too. Yeah, I forget.
It's a transgender celebration, not a BS.
Yeah, I know. Of all days, he puts he does that on.
Why he couldn't make that for freaking
hold
Saturday?
up.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna clear something up.
Okay.
All right. So Obama has been doing this since 2009.
Oh, sure.
It just so happens.
Yep.
Just so happens that because it just so happened that Easter Sunday was, March 31st. It's just a coincidence that happened.
It's no freaking excuse at all. That's a slap in our face of our Christian value.
Yeah, I gotta tend to agree with Goose on that one.
I just don't want to say, they're pooping our freaking face like they always do. They don't give a jack about you and I.
Or is it just that because of coincidence it happened?
It's not coincidence with those criminals.
No, it is a coincidence because the shit, it's been happening for like the last 5 years. And just because it seems to be happening on the Easter Sunday.
Well, but that's when he announced it on Easter Sunday.
Joe.
But he announced this last year too.
Let us run this show. Don't be defending those freaking
he
wasn't defending. I was just bringing it to light. That's all.
Don't bring no light. They can't bring no light to those evil people. They're evil. It's all darkness. They don't believe in nothing that we believe. That's why they're doing all this BS, destroying our country and freaking building more bathrooms, indoctrinating our kids, and doing all kind of crazy stuff. For you parents, you don't raise your kid, they're gonna raise your kid. And you won't even know them after 5 years.
Ert said they could have had it. Ert said he could have.
When they're 5, Maverick, they start going to school when they're 5 years old. By the time they're 10 years old, they totally change their mind, change their value that you taught them. So that's better that you make sure you tap down your kids every day when they come down, like question them what they learned today,
Yeah.
I mean, you got
he could have had it on any other Sunday. He didn't have to do it on Easter.
Of course.
What do you think of that, Joel?
Joe, I mean,
you're not wearing your headphones. I can hear the back feed coming from you.
From me?
Yeah, because your speaker's picking up what what we're saying. So it's catching it a little bit.
Let me see. Let me put my thing. Man, I don't want to mess up my outfit. Okay, let me see here.
Yeah, connect your headphones.
Let me see.
This is what happens when you don't wear your shirt.
Mark's in the house. Yeah, Goose the Chic. Yes.
I can't believe you guys treating me like that. Some respect, man. Come on. Right here. And now, but I want to talk about the LSU all crap that decide not to. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, now it's good, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you. And there's no backfeed no more.
So that lady decide, and I guess that was coincidence too, Joe. That lady from the team didn't even show up for the national anthem. Do they get paid, Maverick, or they do that just for free?
No, they get paid by the colleges. Yeah.
I guess the
Eric's in the house. Welcome, Eric.
Well, wait a minute. Hold up, Maverick. Who gets paid?
College basketball coaches. Don't the school pay them? They don't do that shit for free.
Wow,
yeah, that's true. I thought you was indicating that the college basketball kids got paid.
Oh, no. We're talking about the coach. Yeah.
Oh, Joe, that's why you got to get out your 4-point of contact.
Oh,
that was a good one, huh?
Where's your shirt, Goose?
Yeah. Where's your shirt, Goose?
Oh, man.
You gotta get a holder for your phone, bro. So you don't have to keep putting it back up.
No, I mean, I really want to go to the studio, but I was helping some people today, and I was in the homeless camp helping, feeding them and everything. The homeless camp that we had like 62 people today, I realized they already got like 105. Yeah, there are some bunch of hungry people there, so we had to feed them. Yeah,
that's all right.
That's okay. But the government just worry about all this travesty about gay, transgender, celebrating their day, but our Christian values don't mean shit to them. Nothing. So they keep spending the money. Hey, did Johnson get fired? No, he haven't get fired yet.
No, he hasn't got fired.
I think he's gonna get fired pretty soon. Should get fired. I think we're gonna vote for Mark.
Oh, there
Hey,
you
that's
go. I
Mark.
think that's probably Mark now. He heard you.
Yeah,
Mark, what's
Hello.
up?
there we go.
Oh, all right. We got a caller.
Joel, are they taking phone calls?
Amber.
Oh man, not from Arizona. No, Amber.
Hi, friend.
Amber, you never bring good news from Arizona. They're
I
evil
know.
down
You don't
there.
come on and tell us about news. What's going on in Arizona?
Nothing.
Oh, General Fund's actually coming here with promoting his movie in a couple weeks, so I'm gonna probably go see his movie. I'm really excited about that.
What movie's that? How did I miss that?
He's I think.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see that. He's coming here in a couple weeks, so I'm gonna go see him in his movie. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, we're getting activated. We're all working hard. It's the election cycle, so we're all doing the best we can with.
Amber, we've been
You
activated for the
have-
last 3 years.
Huh?
Our show being activated for the last 3 years.
Hey, nobody even said anything about my beard. You know, I got some of the gray out. Nobody even noticed.
Well,
You're so handsome.
Oh, thank you, Amber.
It's hard to notice the gray when you're so handsome.
Nah, trust me, I notice it.
Mari, you want a biscuit now?
Don't be jealous because you
Did
can't
you
grow a
guys
beard.
You realize that
from the
he's the
federal-
station manager, not the owner. You should be kissing up to him. Hey.
Well, Mari know better.
That's true, Joel. I never. You too are very handsome.
He would look better if he grew a
But
big
I like
full
Maverick.
beard. You gotta grow a
You
full
know.
beard there.
I tried that like when I first retired for 6 months and I had to cut it up. I was like a freaking bahia grass. One side grow, another side didn't. So I just give up. Well, Amber,
Yeah.
what do you think was
Yeah,
going on
not,
with
not all
LSU?
guys can grow a beard, Goose.
Yeah, that's right. Amber, what's going on? You know, they celebrated Sunday. I guess the president
Yeah.
didn't celebrate Easter.
I know.
So what do you think about that?
Well, Breitbart came out with an article that said Joe Biden didn't know. He made that declaration.
I really believe that.
You know why
I believe that. Yeah.
'Cause we all know he ain't running anything.
Yeah.
And so they do everything for him. So he was kind of dumbfounded that he made that proclamation because he didn't know he made it.
Well, especially because he
So
said
we
such a
have that
nice.
on.
He did put out a nice message, Easter message, you know, and then later
Mhm.
that came out, and you're like, wait a minute.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And the other thing that they did on his account is in English, on X, they talked about the Trans Visibility Day, but on
Yeah.
the Spanish side, they talk about Cesar Chavez.
Trans
No, that
Visibility
was
Day.
the
That's what it was,
world.
Goose.
With a Hispanic vote talking about the transgender movement. Okay. Well, why do you exclude the Christians when it was the most holiest day of the year?
Yep.
So it was, and then Charlie Kirk gets on and says that community, the entire LGBTQ community, has 145 days on the calendar.
Huh.
What do Christians have? Maybe one? Christmas?
Yeah. Well,
I don't even know if Good Friday's recognized. I'm not sure.
it's on the calendar.
So maybe that's two.
Yeah.
And then on top of it,
Well,
the
Easter. You got Easter.
women's
you got-
basketball team walks off the court when they're going to play the national anthem. Totally disrespectful.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the Wisconsin governor vetoes a bill banning biological males from playing in female sports. He says we have to protect this community. A community that has 145 days on the court on the calendar, you have to protect them further by stopping women to have sports. Like,
Yeah.
how are you saying you have to protect that group but not this group? You can't play that game.
Well,
It's
you know, we used to
wrong.
say they were the 1% of the country, but I think they're I think they're growing more. I don't think you can say that they're only a 1% of the country now. I think they're taking over. I mean, everything from TV commercials, TV shows, movies, anything that they put on TV. If you, I'm sure most everybody sees it. There's a gay couple in there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there has to
You
be,
make a good
even if
point.
they're not in the
Never
forefront, they're in the background. They just they have to put it in there just to make it look
Mhm.
normal. And
Well, you make a good point. I don't think that the population has really exploded big time. It might have grown, but the perception, it's
yeah,
about perception.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
when they were shutting this down during COVID and election integrity stuff to make their voice louder than our voice.
right.
So I don't know that it's that big of a community. It appears bigger because the powers that be that control all the media have them in the forefront, like you just said.
Right.
So it makes the appearance like they have this huge population.
What they do is 1% is a lot of people.
Well, exactly. It is. It is a lot of people. I mean,
And another thing is that they are in key position of our government and key agencies.
well, yeah,
They're
yeah,
all
that
running
too.
our country. But who I blame? The voters.
I
Keep
don't
voting
blame the
for
voters. Our votes have been manipulated.
Well, last time I
I don't
checked,
blame them.
if you keep allowing them to vote, and the way they vote, they're crooked. Why you don't step up, do something about it? Like Arizona didn't do anything.
We've been
People.
trying, man. I'll tell you, we have been trying.
Well, nothing is happening. You had a governor that was
I know.
Republican before. You had the House. You have everything. They're just crooks, just like them. Nothing's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what kind of Kool-Aid they're drinking when they get to those positions, but they're not doing nothing for our country. Like I said before, go to all the 50
Mm-hmm.
states, pick somebody from a freaking bar, and they will do a better job than these freaking minions that they got in our government. They're not doing anything for our citizens.
My question is, where's the women's lib fighting for women's sports? They're like non-existent. You've been fighting all these decades for women's liberation and equality for women, and now a governor signs a bill into law allowing biological males to play in female sports. You guys know, I know, our bodies are different. God made you faster, stronger, bigger. I can't compete with you guys.
I just watched. I just watched something the other day. It was a weightlifting contest, and of course it was a women's weightlifting, and then of course, guess who won? The transgender, of course. The male beat out the two other women.
Hey, did you see the swimmers now? The one that is a girl, they put right there in the vagina in the.
Oh, I sent you that picture. Did you see it?
Yeah, they say, "I'm a female."
I have the picture here somewhere.
Yes, I mean people are crazy. I mean, where is the woman's right, Amber? Where are you girls? I mean, where the government don't give a damn about you girls anymore.
They don't care about us Christians. They don't care about. They only care about those people, and that's it.
Here's
And
the one I
that's
have.
the point.
Oh, sorry, Amber. Go ahead.
They want us to hate that community. They want us to get so mad at that community. They want to put division, and they're trying very hard to do that. So they're elevating one group over another so that there's division between groups.
I mean, they start first with the armed forces, accepting females into the infantry. So now, now they turn the things around. So now we're going to send guys to be swimming with you girls.
And also, women were never allowed to be fighter pilots, and now they're allowed to be fighter pilots.
You see that one? It says in her private area, it says not a dude. In her bathing suit. I mean, I think somebody put that there. I don't think her bathing suit actually says that. But I guess what's
gonna take to change this?
I think it's too late. I don't think we're ever going to change it back. I think it's too embedded in everything. It's embedded in everything. The school, I
Well-
mean, everywhere possible they could get it. It's there.
They control all the social media. They control those CNN, MSNBC, all those places. They control everything.
Yeah.
So people are walking around like zombies. They don't care. They don't give a shit. They don't.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
nobody's
you know
doing
what's
anything.
backfiring on them?
Huh?
All the DEI stuff. I saw an article today about all the corporations that are now pulling back DEI stuff, firing a lot of DEI employees because there's no money in it. So it's backfiring.
Firing.
Hollywood.
They haven't closed the main one. You're talking about the
It's a matter of time.
diversity.
I'm talking about big corporations.
Mm. You know what? This is
Let me see
very
if I can
ugly.
find the article again.
Is
I mean-
everybody ready for the eclipse?
Oh no, I didn't get my
I w- I-
glasses.
I wish
Ert
it
said he
was-
got his.
Huh.
Ert said, "I got my solar eclipse
Zombie
glasses."
eclipse.
Huh?
Zombie eclipse.
What was that, Joel?
I said I have a prediction that it's going to be a zombie eclipse.
If
Like,
you
everybody's gonna be
believe
there.
everything that you hear, I mean, there's a lot of things being.
Eclipse, and then it's going to happen.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going around about this eclipse.
Can I read you guys this article from Zero Hedge?
Yeah, yeah.
It talks about the backlash is real. DEI exodus gains steam across corporate America. And it says, yes, we are well past the peak. As we explained in early March, both DEI and ESG gravy trains on Wall Street are finally coming to an unceremonious end. The unraveling of diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives was seen on the state level as red states pushed to ban DEI programs in 2023. Google, Facebook, and other tech companies slashed DEI staff by late last year. Early this year, universities began rolling back diversity programs, while Harvard President Claudine Gay was demoted. DEI was doomed to fail, and corporations have been quickly scrambling to abandon mindless and profitless diversity programs with Marxist roots. The latest earnings call data shows the DEI mentions have collapsed from the peak in 2021, according to Axios. In January, Johnny Taylor, president of Society for Human Resource Management, told Axios that corporate executives are fed up with DEI. The backlash is real, and I mean in ways that I've actually never
Well, they
seen.
don't do jack. They are scared. The only one that went to when they won the election, Argentina president, he said the first 20 days he was going to eliminate that department in Argentina, and he did. Yeah. But these people, they talk all that smack, but they don't eliminate them. Because they're scared, Amber.
Well,
They're scared.
I see this article as a positive, though. I mean,
I don't believe it.
Hollywood is
Check what's
going
happening in New
to
York.
go to Nerdrotic. I learned about Nerdrotic from Nick Freitas. I just talked to Nick Freitas. He's a social media influencer, and he's a delegate in the House of Virginia. And he turned me on to a guy named Nerdrotic, and he is like a critic of Hollywood and things like that. And they've been doing a lot of great reporting on Hollywood and how their income's dwindling down. People aren't going to the movies. People are fed up and tired of what they're seeing in Hollywood, and they're just not going. So Hollywood's losing money. These corporations are losing money. Did you know the University of Arizona is in a dire straits financially? U of A is hurting financially.
All right, give me 1 second. I got to take a break, and I got to pay some bills here. Give me a minute.
Attention veterans, are you aware of all the benefits you're entitled to? At Abbott Funeral Services, a veteran-owned business, we are here to educate and empower you on what you do and do not receive from your VA benefits. We understand that navigating the complex world of VA benefits can be overwhelming. That's why our team of experts is dedicated to providing you with the information you need to make informed decisions about your funeral arrangements. At Abbott Funeral Services, we believe that every veteran deserves to be fully informed about the benefits they have earned through their service. Our compassionate staff will guide you through the process, ensuring that you understand your entitlements and how they can be utilized to honor your legacy. Whether it's burial allowances, memorial services, or other funeral-related benefits, we will work closely with you to maximize the resources available to you. Our goal is to create a meaningful and dignified tribute that reflects your unique military service. But our commitment doesn't stop there. As a veteran-owned business, we are dedicated to giving back to our community. We actively support organizations that assist veterans and their families, ensuring that their sacrifices are recognized and appreciated. Don't let your VA benefits go unclaimed or underutilized. Contact Abbott Funeral Services today and let us help you navigate the complexities of your entitlements. We are here to ensure that you receive the recognition and support you deserve. Reach out to us today and let us honor your service with the respect it deserves. Abbott Funeral Services, serving those who served us.
All right, we're back. Hey, they're in your neck of the woods there, H. Any veteran who's looking to get information?
Yeah, I need to go over there and introduce myself.
Yeah, should anybody looking for information should contact them. They'll give you all the information you need that, when it comes to burial services and what your benefits you're entitled to.
Yeah, you got a benefit to go freaking 7 feet on the ground.
Hey guys, how you doing? Is that Chic?
Yeah, that's Iron Sheik.
Oh, Chic Goose.
Yeah.
What up, Bravo?
That's the Iron Sheik reincarnated.
That's right.
All right. So where were we, Amber? Where were we?
Hello, Amber.
Yeah. Hey, Bravo. I'm going to turn my Bluetooth on. Hold on.
I don't know. I forget what we were talking about before we took a commercial break.
We're talking about the DEI, all those departments. The only way this is going to be stopped is Trump get to the White House.
Mark said Governor DeSantis shut them down in Florida university system, fired them all.
Come on, Philip.
I'm sure what he's talking about there.
Yes. And he won the case. He won the case against freaking Disney. Disney dropped the lawsuit. They got scared.
I did see that. Yeah.
Plus, he just fired another. What was that lady from? I think it was Jackson.
Yeah, they don't even want to open up that can of worms. That's such an easy can of worms to open. Disney, the wokeness of Disney.
Governor's not playing.
I was just at Disney. I went to Disney last week.
You did?
I did. Yeah, I did.
Hey,
on Wednesday, I had the doctors, and then Thursday we went. Thursday and Friday.
Where was the doctor?
Yeah, it makes me mad that they're polluting Disney, you know what I mean, over these last 20 or 30 years,
What do you mean pollute?
I'll tell you what, though, it's not stopping people from going.
No, I know.
I mean, the place, it was packed. I mean, it was busy. And I hate it when it's like that. I liked it during COVID when there was like nobody there.
Oh yeah,
that was great. That was great then because there was nobody. But now it's
I went to all the freaking rides.
Yep, exactly.
Didn't have to. I went there like the second day open.
Yeah, not anymore though. Now it's back to normal.
I went to during COVID. There was a lot of people there during COVID.
Not here in Florida. Florida when they opened back up, not. Everybody was afraid, I guess, because we went, man, it was great. There was like nobody there.
Well, you had to get an appointment too. You had to
right. Well, you still have to do that, except if you have annual pass, you still got to make a reservation. But if you buy a ticket to go, you don't need to make a reservation. It doesn't make any sense, but that's the way they're doing it right now still. So. But yeah, anyway, so that was their Disney. I was just Disney CEO.
It got very expensive. It got very expensive now.
Let's see what's Mark saying. Disney CEO Iger was just reelected today by the shareholders. I'm sure of that because that guy's making the money. Chapek or whatever his name was. He was killing them.
Yeah, but they give up. They already dropped the lawsuit that the guys against against DeSantis. They said
No,
we
we're
don't
talking
wanna fight
about.
anymore.
He's saying that Bob Iger it was reelected as
No,
CEO.
I understand that, but
Yeah.
it means shit because they give up. DeSantis was going to crucify them. They know he's not playing around.
Yeah.
I mean, you get in trouble in our government, they you indict you, he's going to shut you down, send you home. He don't play around. He already fired like 3 or 4 like that. You know, all these people, they've I think it was a commissioner. I don't know from where. She got indicted for stealing money from an old lady. I mean, I'm talking about hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. This lady somehow give her the power to get money and this and that, but she lied to her, and she put so much money out of that lady that she got reported and she got indicted. And DeSantis said, "You out."
Yeah.
Put him out last week. This week, I think it was Monday. He's
Yeah.
not playing around. DeSantis getting ready. He's going to be our president in 2028. But first, we got to get Trump here in 2024. Bravo, do you have any update? I mean, they're talking about putting Trump behind bars down there in New York. What you got, Bravo?
You want to hear me laugh or just,
Well, you saw what happened today. I mean, they turned down his appeal in New York. He was he was trying to get the court date pushed back until Supreme Court
We've
ruled.
been
but they
hearing
said
all
no.
these bad news about Trump for how long, and then every time you turn around, something good happens. So
Well,
we'll
you better hope so, because he's facing jail time on this New York one.
It never happened.
You said
that's for
said
the
a lot
hush
of things
money.
that never happened, and it.
Hey, Mary, that's for the hush money.
Yeah, he's facing jail time on that one.
Why?
Dude,
He paid.
Dude, I'm
He
starting.
He paid her. Yeah, he paid her off.
I'm
He's
starting
saying
to
he
think
didn't.
that whole thing is like a media publicity stunt, because it seems like the Republicans come up on top, and then a week later Democrats do something and they're on top, and then a week later Republicans are on top. It's like a never-ending story.
Hey, Joe, what do you mean? I mean, we subpoena Hunter. He haven't shown up, and he's not going to jail. But Navarro didn't show up, and he's in jail right now.
Yeah.
So I don't see us winning anytime.
Then we have two crafts hitting bridges, and then other bridges having fuel trucks explode on them and everything else. I mean, it's like a movie we were watching.
Well, I agree. I mean, there's something weird about that Baltimore thing.
Yes.
There's just something really strange about all that. And if you watch you can go on this website and you can watch the track of the boat and the way it went. I mean, that made you think that it was deliberate, because the way, they're saying, oh, we lost power and
then
they lost
there's 2
steering.
minutes.
But the boat did some really weird turns to be lost.
Well, of course, you lose power. It does that, but you just decide to lose power before you get to the bridge. Give me a break.
2 minutes. 2 minutes of the black box was erased. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You got to. I mean, this is all part of the fifth dimensional warfare that they're pulling on us.
But the sad thing is we're never going to know the truth about that either. So
yeah, I mean, if you can't see it, then there was that other one in Oklahoma or whatever.
Yeah, I saw the video.
Oh, yeah, but that one had concrete bars, so it don't matter.
Yeah, that one.
People actually sat there and watched that one. They were like right there. And then the one in Ohio, that tanker truck just exploded right on the top of the bridge. You know what I mean? And it was like a flaming inferno. And I forget what the fourth one was. It was another fire.
That kind of stuff happened.
No, not like that.
No, when you allow people to drink on the job, that happens.
Yeah.
People out of control, man. They're out of control. I mean, they're still ranking into all this jewelry
when they hire
and
illegal aliens and throw them in
stealing
the truck.
everything in New York. I haven't seen anything change. Then a police officer get killed and the president don't even show up for the freaking funeral. That's a shame. That's a freaking shame. And we got our former President Trump. He's the one who showed up there, and everybody was happy that he was there. Maybe that's why Mr. Fake didn't show up, because he knew it was going to be bad for him.
he was too busy proclaiming Tranny Day.
Yes.
Instead of
Pick a
Easter.
Smoocher Day. Pick a
Smoocher Day instead of Easter. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, talk about a slap in the face to God. If these people aren't anti-Christ, then what the hell are? I mean,
Bravo, that's why we got Biden. That's a freaking punishment.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that one came down from Biden to do that. He probably commanded him, make sure you do Tranny Day.
And there's many people that are going to vote for him, Mary. Many people watch.
I agree. I agree with you. I agree. There's
the ones that don't know what the hell's going on in the world, that's why they shouldn't have voting rights, I don't think. I mean, if you're sitting around eating bonbons and watching, what's his name, Jerry Springer all day, I mean, I don't think you should.
Bravo, come on, man.
You don't know what the hell
Springer's
he's
dead.
doing.
Bravo,
Yeah, Jerry Springer's dead, man.
Some respect, please.
Yeah, come on. Show some respect to Jerry. Jerry.
All right, then we'll say Oprah then.
That was a great show. I don't care what anybody said. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, he handled all the divorce cases and child support.
yeah.
That was good.
It was pretty funny.
I thought
I don't know where he found those people,
I thought Bravo was there in that show before.
The mayor of Cincinnati, and then he goes on and does that. They all get paid off to do that.
That's how they get paid.
He was in there destroying Cincinnati, trying to make it a liberal haven, and then he got paid off and had his own show. Yeah,
a very popular show.
For all the nutcases, yeah. I don't know where
people
he found
that don't have
jobs, because I mean, who could sit there and watch it in the middle of the day unless you don't have a job? Yeah,
you could be working at night. You could see it then. You could be working. I mean,
well, if you record it, but if you can afford to buy a recorder, then go out and get a job. Then
Iron Sheik. What do you think of that?
Well, no, they got the government check coming in, so that's how.
Where's Amber?
Amber's still there?
Amber's
still on the line, Joel?
I'm looking.
Well, maybe she hung up.
I want to ask her about Arizona. What's their plan to make sure they take the state back?
I don't know. I think she might not be here anymore. Phone lines are open 720-619-0627.
Hey, but
more texts.
That Trump is ahead in Michigan by 10 points.
Trump's
Do you believe that? Yeah.
Listen, Goose, Trump is not going to have any trouble winning a fair election. It's just a matter of if we can keep it fair or not, right? That's the only thing.
Bravo, that's the part. You're right. I agree with you.
He's not going to have any problem.
We got to be alert.
Oh, we got a call.
What was that?
You're on live with Slacker82Alpha.
Hey, Joel, I got disconnected.
Amber's back. There you go, Goose.
You wanted to ask me something?
Yeah, what? Arizona.
The Sheik is speaking.
Are they doing anything good to get back the state? Turn them blue. Not blue, red. They're already purple.
There's a lot of ballot initiatives that are going to be, our elections are going to be full of ballot initiatives, meaning the legislator is going around Katie Hobbs, and the people are going to vote things into law. So that's the main strategy that we're using. Senator, my good friend, Senator, what is his name? Why is it escaping me? Senator Wendy Rogers and Senator, he's my friend. Why am I blanking? Senator Borelli, they did a press conference, I think it was last week, talking about that the machines were hacked, and anything that's made outside of the United States cannot be used in the elections because it deals with national security. Now, I know they can't enforce the law, they just make the law. So I don't know. It's to be determined what's going to happen with that. But they did a whole press conference on showing how our systems got hacked, our election systems got hacked. What people don't realize in America, elections are a matter of national security. And look at what's happening right now because of our election system being tampered with. We have an open border, and all of us are dealing with the repercussions of it. We're going to see a spike in homelessness, and when you see a spike in homelessness and drug use, you see a spike in crime. And this goes back to what I was learning early on during the whole COVID thing and the election interference in 2020 is diving in deeper into what is communism. And in order for communism to be ushered in, you have to have so much chaos going on, and your primary protectors of the people have to be putting out so many fires that they're overwhelmed.
Hey,
So
Amber.
right now we're just getting overwhelmed with everything by design, so that we can have communism in our country.
Amber, there's a question for you in the chat room. It says, ask Amber if Arizona Republican Party has a ballot harvesting plan.
We're not allowed to harvest ballots. It's illegal. And gosh, I want to say there was something that came up recently about that, but I can't.
Well, the Department of Justice say it's legal.
What?
The Department of Justice, they were in your state like 2 weeks ago, and they say it was legal to harvesting.
No, ballot harvesting is illegal. Now you can track ballots and you could do that here in Arizona. But that's why the lady in San Luis, who's now the vice mayor of San Luis, Arizona, who was convicted of ballot harvesting, now sits in a political office.
So how are you going to stop all these migrants from voting? They got IDs now. What's the plan to stop them?
I alerted my Speaker of the House. I told him about the loophole with MVD, because right now at Service Arizona, where you can go register your car, you can get a driver's license, you can obviously register to vote. There's a workaround, and it tells you right on the website how to overcome the requirement to prove that you're a U.S. citizen. And on the Service Arizona website, if you just put 4 zeros in where the last 4 of your social go, you overcome that obstacle and you get registered to vote. And
there you go. There you go.
Amber, why your state don't do like Texas and at least put some wire, concertina wire in some places and some obstacle for these people? Why? I mean, are they activated the entire National Guard? Or what are they doing to stop all these migrants coming to Arizona? Because this is a big problem.
Very little.
Very little. There you go.
So I mean, that's the main issue.
Legislators we've had in a while. Look what they did. They tampered with the election in 22. We had a color revolution take place in 22. And you can tell that because if the former GOP chair of Arizona bribed Kari Lake from not running for U.S. Senate, which is a less powerful seat than the governor, you know they interfered in her election. They tampered with the results, and now we have Katie Hobbs, who just sits there.
Amber,
all the Republican bills. What?
They didn't listen to Maverick. Maverick say they're gonna continue cheating until we stop it. We don't stop, and they're gonna continue. They did it again in 2022. We talk about that, Mary. We agree, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was so in our face in 2022.
And they're gonna do it again. They did it.
I agree. I believe I have to agree with you, Goose. I mean, I've been saying it for how long now? We're not.
In Virginia,
we may be doing some things, but we're not doing enough to make sure it doesn't happen.
Mary,
I know Bravo's going to say Trump said he's never going to let it happen, but it's one thing to say it; it's another thing to make sure.
But Trump gave them the money the first time. The freaking CARE Act that he signed March 2020. They give money to them to pay all these freaking minions to do the crooked job.
Yeah.
I mean, you funded them; they use their money for that.
They're using NGOs, non-governmental agencies, nonprofits.
Yes.
And they're funneling a lot of money through these non-governmental agencies and these nonprofits with the dark money.
And they've been doing that for years. That's how they've been.
I mean, if you give them $1,000 every time they vote, so they're going to try to vote 20, 30 times. But it's no consequences. I haven't seen enough people going to jail for breaking the voting rules.
Well, that's because the Soros people are in power with at the county attorney level, at the attorney general's level. They're the ones at the state, at the Justice Department level, they're the ones to enforce the law. But here's the thing. I know they're going to cheat. You know they're going to cheat. Everyone knows they're going to cheat. The difference is we've been banging the drum for 4 years now. It's affecting what's happening right now with Joe Biden being in office is affecting the millennials who could give two craps about government, politics, anything. It's affecting their lives now. They're like, oh, we got to get involved. We got to.
Hey, we got some breaking news too, Maverick.
Goose, I can't see it. Where'd you go?
I don't know where I went. Okay.
Oh, there you
now in the Wisconsin primary, freaking Biden got 20,000 votes more than freaking Trump. What's going on, Bravo?
In Wisconsin?
Yes.
I think it's gonna backfire. I think it really will.
I mean, 20,000.
That's a lot of votes.
Bravo.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of votes. And we need Wisconsin, Bravo. What's going on? What's our plan? I mean, people need to come out and vote. I mean, 20,000 is too many people, Bravo.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we're talking about Amber State. She had a very difficult time because those people are turning purple.
Goose, what did I say? We're not playing ball with this old election system. This coming 2024. That's what's going to happen.
So what are you going to do with 20?
I don't know how they're going to do it. I'm just saying they're not going to play ball with this old election.
What do you mean? What do you mean that you don't want to play ball? That you don't want to?
They're not going to play ball with them. They're not going to. So they're either going to.
Well, Maverick, can you explain to me what that means?
I don't know.
They're either going to postpone the election or it's not going to happen.
No, they're going to postpone the election.
Straightened out.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Okay, keep dreaming.
I could see that happening if they did that in Canada or Ukraine. I could see that happening. Absolutely.
Well, you know, and then they're going to charge Trump with another January 6th. It might be a different day, November 6th.
Yeah,
that's
well, hey,
November 27th.
I think we should be worried about what's going on behind the scenes with this whole CERN thing, and then the 8th, and then they're firing 3 missiles up at they think they're going to hit the sun or what? You know what I mean? And they're firing 3 missiles, and that is at the same time. And then on the 10th is when they're sacrificing that red heifer on that brand new altar that they built over there in the Middle East.
This is how we're gonna be dressing like this in the next.
There you go, good. Sheep.
Yeah. Don't show the people. Don't complain that the Slacker82 didn't warn you. We're losing our country big time. Keep sleeping. And by
Goose is wearing the attire for one of our new sponsors from Saudi Arabia.
Goose, everybody would take us a lot more serious if he was wearing his shirt. Just point that out.
Yeah. You should have had the shirt on with the chic hat.
You can't beat it. You can't beat him. You join them.
All right.
But you guys don't think we're gonna ever win? You guys don't.
You're not fixing the main problem.
Are like depressing.
The problem is not that we
problem.
Exactly. Thank you, Goose. We're not doing enough to make sure it doesn't happen. You guys can say, oh well, you know, Trump said this or whatever, but you know, I don't see enough being done that we're gonna not.
I mean, I don't think
that's why I don't think we're gonna have an election on time. I think it's gonna be postponed until
we know that you give us November 27. You're right, but Bravo, we
still don't know what that date's all about. You know that Trump said that. We still don't know what that date's all
Bravo,
about.
this is
so
the thing.
Do you guys think we're gonna follow the communism or what? I wasn't clear on what you said.
If we're gonna,
I don't think we are, but I'm wondering if these guys think we are. Golly, I'm like listening to another show here.
Why are you listening to another show? We say the same thing every week. We haven't changed.
I'm tired of the Trump gotchas. I mean, they haven't.
Oh, here I got a Trump. All right. Now, wait. So you want to bring up Trump? All right. So
I got 7 years with articles from all the mainstream media, Maverick. All
wait,
you're doing
I
is
got one for
repeating
you.
the same bullshit.
I want to hear what your
Bravo, don't get upset, man.
Listen,
That's part of the
all right.
show.
No, I'm just saying he throws all these out there, and he never answered. They said they had him during the Russia thing. The mainstream media said they had him, and they didn't. And now they're saying they got him now with all these court things. And next thing you know, he's always getting out of it. I mean,
Bravo, calm down.
Until it's over.
He's getting nervous.
Until it's over. It's not over until the fat lady sings.
All right, here.
Bravo.
I want to ask you a question.
That was a good question. Oh, go ahead.
I got something that was in the news today. It's all over the place.
Gosh,
Bravo can't dispute it because it came out of Trump's mouth. So I just want to see what happened.
Well, that's what they said. If we
it was at the rally in Michigan.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So this is what. So Trump claims that there was a girl named Ruby Garcia. She was murdered. She was murdered by an illegal who got into the country illegally from Biden. Thank you, Biden.
Yes.
So anyway, so Trump claimed at the rally in Michigan that he spoke with the family of Ruby Garcia, telling them how sorry he was and all that stuff. And don't you know, today the family came out and said Trump was a liar, that he never spoke to anybody in the family. Now, why would you go on national TV? And the family said the same thing. Why we were shocked to see him on live TV stating that he spoke to us and apologized and all kinds of stuff about our daughter and our sister being murdered. And he never called them, never spoke to them.
Hold it. That was
It's a very popular last name. You just spoke to the wrong Garcia family.
Hold on.
He spoke to the wrong Garcia family.
Hold it. No, that was the Trump with the mask. That was
yeah. Look, Goose. Now he's backpedaling. You don't have an answer for that.
That was the Trump with the mask. Come on.
Well, I'm going to give you a little nice excuse. He said that's a very popular name.
Yeah.
It is.
You know why they're giving those excuses, Goose? Because they don't have one. They don't have one for that one.
Well,
there's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for Bravo.
I don't trust.
Bravo. Google Trump lied. Put in Ruby Garcia and put Trump and Ruby Garcia, and look. Every single media is reporting it. Every single media is reporting it. So I mean, I don't believe the family would come out and say that he didn't talk to them if he really did.
Well, Mari, you never know. Amber might be right.
How did the family get on the mainstream media and able to rebut the president? I mean, I can't.
He's not
even
the president.
That's what I call them
and former President Trump.
Come on.
Former President Trump misspoke
because you don't have hoes in different area codes.
That's right.
Oh,
my name isn't Garcia.
Look, you can't even come up with a legitimate excuse for him. There's no excuse for that. Let's keep going because you see the title of the show. Read the title of the show.
I'd have to hear
Church of MAGA: How Trump's Infusing Christianity into His Movement.
Oh my God!
Listen, I mean, now let's take up the issue about the Make America Great Bible. So now all of a sudden Jesus needs Trump's endorsement. Is that what we're supposed to think?
Oh my God! Is that another mainstream media telling them?
No, that's let's bring Mark in here. Goose, have Mark.
Oh my God!
Mark, call in here.
Been wrong so many times.
But again, you have no rebuttal for what I'm saying. You just throw things out there to make it look like you're answering. I want answers. Give me an answer.
Oh no, you were doing liberal point.
Oh, come on. That stuff's not going to play anymore.
Oh, liberal talking
points.
Same shit I'm hearing on the
news. It's liberal talking points when he doesn't have an answer. When he doesn't have an answer for it, then it's liberal talking points.
I saw the news media that you got it off of. That thing is so left wing, it's ridiculous.
You act like there's only one.
Well,
so he's not peddling a
You're on Slacker82Alpha.
Wait.
Biden is the one destroying our country.
Hang on, Goose. We got a caller. Yeah, is that Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Hey,
Mark, my buddy.
Oh, now he's your buddy. Okay.
On, Trump and the Bible.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to hear your take on that, Mark.
I think you might be surprised. I think it's, on one hand, it's somewhat abhorrent that he's selling the Bible, but my Lord,
don't say the C word,
Jesus Christ, can use something that's even abhorrent, and if somebody buys that Bible because they believe in Donald Trump and they crack it open for the first time and they read it
and they get saved,
that's a good thing.
There you go.
Thing.
Oh, a minute ago, Bravo, you were saying Mark's never been right about anything he said. Now you're agreeing with him. Which is it?
Well, Mark is staying in the realms of the scriptures and the thing, and he's right.
All right.
He's right.
I got more. So let me, we got to take a commercial break. I'll be right back.
You got to pick.
Are you ready to experience the thrill of a casino right at your fingertips? Look no further than Sweep Slot, the ultimate online casino app that brings the excitement of Las Vegas straight to your mobile device. With Sweep Slot, you can enjoy a wide variety of thrilling casino games, from classic slots to blackjack, roulette, and more. Whether you're a seasoned player or just starting out, there's something for everyone at Sweep Slot. What sets Sweep Slot apart from the rest? It's the perfect combination of convenience, entertainment, and big wins. With our user-friendly interface, you can easily navigate through a vast selection of games and start playing in seconds. And the best part? Sweep Slot offers incredible bonuses and promotions that will keep you coming back for more. From generous welcome bonuses to daily rewards, there's always something exciting happening at Sweep Slot. But don't just take our word for it. Join the thousands of satisfied players who have already discovered the thrill of Sweep Slot and get ready to embark on an unforgettable casino adventure. So whether you're looking to test your luck on the slots, challenge the dealer at the blackjack table, or spin the roulette wheel, Sweep Slot has it all. Get ready to win big and have a blast with Sweep Slot, the ultimate online casino. Sweep Slot, where the fun never stops.
All right, we're back. Make sure you go to our website and click on the link and join in the fun that me and Goose have been playing on there, making money, right, Goose?
I was gonna play the LTD tactical commercial, and somebody deleted it, so I had to re-add it. So we'll be playing that next.
Well, on the next one, on the next commercial break, you can play that one too.
Okay.
I got one more.
Hey,
all right. So anyway, hey
Mark,
Mark, were you paying attention earlier when I was talking about the Michigan rally? What Trump said, that he talked to the Garcia family, and then come to find out he really didn't.
Right, because like
hey, Matt Bravo, you had your moment to talk. Let Mark.
Another Garcia family calling in or something, probably. We'll find out later. We don't find out right away. I have
not heard that. I have.
Well, what it was Ruby Garcia. She's 25 years old. She got murdered by a illegal alien. Somebody who was illegally in the country. Another one. Just like the other girl in wherever that was. I can't remember.
I just typed in her name, and what you're saying is, USA Today is reporting it. So it's
everybody. You can just go down the list. I mean, I'm looking at a list of every single news organization, even Yahoo News in Singapore is reporting
Yahoo News is liberal,
bro. I just was picking one out because it's Singapore. I mean, anyway, so Mark, so if you haven't read the story is at its Michigan rally, he was out there. He claimed that he spoke to the family, was, apologized that the daughter was such a beautiful girl, and that she, it was a tragedy that she got murdered at 17. Now, mind you, she's 25, but he said everybody she was 17. And then the family came out today and said that he never contacted them. They were shocked when they were watching the rally, and that he mentioned their sister and daughter live, saying that he spoke to them about her. So, I mean, I put that out there, and then, of course, Bravo didn't have a rebuttal, other than maybe he spoke to the wrong Garcia.
Let's say that he lied.
I'm just saying they always lie, and there's probably more to this story than meets.
Bravo, put it in like Mark.
Like every other damn
Google like Mark did, and put in Ruby Garcia and Trump.
I don't care what they're saying right now.
Of course you don't. Of course you don't.
They were saying that
that's a liberal response.
In the Russian
liberal
scheme.
response.
They were saying Russia that Trump.
Wait. You had your chance. I want Mark to answer.
I want to give trying to be somewhat of a peacemaker here because I've been told I don't get anything right.
That's right. I know.
I want to throw some flowers at my adversary's way here.
Okay.
The former chair of the Republican Party she resigned recently. Okay.
She
Now,
joined
she had
NBC.
been endorsed by Donald Trump over Army Dillon, who I thought was a better choice and who had been Trump's lawyer, by the way. Army had been, but he wanted this niece of Mitt Romney's to be the chair. Okay, I don't know why, but he did. Okay, but then she fell out of favor. Okay, and she was made to resign. And then she went on TV, got a contract with MSNBC, and the first thing she did was dime Trump out. That he said something which probably was a lie. But then they crucified her.
Because when you sleep with the enemy, that happens.
That's the way they play.
Because you sleep with the enemy. That's what happens when you sleep with the enemy.
Well, but
do you remember when ABC came on?
That's who Donald Trump chose.
Well, that was like 2 weeks ago.
Well, now his daughter-in-law's in there now. She's the co-chair of the Republican National Committee. So what do you think of that?
There is a lawyer from North Carolina. His name is Watley.
But she is the co-chair. There's two this time. She's the co-chair.
Larry, can I talk?
My point is,
Laura Trump. Yep.
She dimed him out, and then they crucified her. Okay?
Yeah.
She strictly did it for the money. She went on there because she got a big contract, and she was going to say what they wanted to hear, but then there was a revolt in the newsroom, and she had to be fired. Yep. That's the way these people, they're sleazy. They're absolutely sleazy. And why he endorsed the niece of Mitt Romney, because he did, look it up, over his own lawyer, whom I thought was a stud-ed.
Okay, I got a question.
What do you got for that?
Okay.
Who was battling for his election returns in court. Her name was Harmy Dillon.
Okay, this is my question.
Well, we know he doesn't like Romney. He's stated that a bunch of times.
Bravo. Let's stop the BS.
Yeah, I don't think you're getting my point, my friend.
My question is...
The Sheik has got a question. Go ahead, Sheik.
Who the hell care about that shit?
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I want freaking Biden. I want Biden out at any freaking cost.
Bro, let's face it. Biden's not going anywhere until election day. There's nothing we can do about it. He's there till November. Till January. There's nothing we can do.
Guys, we are in this show because I want to blast the shit out of this freaking monster that we had in the White House.
Well, what good does it do?
I don't give a shit.
I know what I'm bringing next show.
I don't
make a
care.
virtual talking stick.
Hey, Joe, I already told you. Let me finish, please. This show, Biden, he's a freaking moron, and he's freaking destroying our country. And right now, Trump is not destroying our country. Okay, so let's talk about Biden or the BS that he's doing against our people. How he's destroying every corner.
Bro, we talk about that every week. We talk about
we don't.
We talk about Biden. We talk about Biden every week.
No,
yes, we do. You make us. You make us talk about it.
Okay, pause. Break. We have a brand new Twitch follower on MBR.
Oh, okay. All right.
The reason why I say break, guess what the username is?
What's the username?
Pedophile.
We got a pickle smoocher. Maybe he'll be converted.
No, come on, Bravo, a pedophile in behalf of Biden. He's a pedophile. You know that. Look at the freaking YouTube videos.
It's spelled Peterphile, but we know what it means.
Peterphile.
Peterphile.
Hey, Goose, I sent you those election results on for Wisconsin from that primary.
Yeah, we talked about that, but
20,000 more votes for Biden than went to Trump. Okay, but there were also 50,000 votes for not Democratic votes in protest of Biden. And do you think they're really going to go for someplace else other than Biden during the general election? Wisconsin is not going to go for Trump.
I tend to.
But I'm
agree.
always.
Yeah.
Well, bravo, Mary. Why you attend to?
I think.
No, you said the same thing. 20,000 votes is a lot. I mean, if that even calculates, even half of that calculates into extra votes into the general election, they're not going to.
All listeners from Wisconsin, get out the freaking bunker and make sure, because a lot of Republicans didn't vote.
So now
they didn't vote.
They got 2 states out of all the states. Yeah.
We got Michigan. We don't need Wisconsin.
Yeah, I know.
We need Georgia. We need Michigan. We win.
We're not going to get.
Well, you got to remember, Wisconsin has a lot of problems. They're one of the states that shut down and did criminal activity.
Guys, I really believe that Trump is winning by a freaking landslide. It's no way in the freaking world that people are going to vote for this freaking idiot. My problem is that we are not fixing this freaking election fraud, and they're gonna win that way. That way, that's how they're gonna do it.
They're gonna stop producing gas engine cars in the future.
Bravo, who give a dang about that now? I want to fix the election process. That harvesting shit is killing our freaking result. They stole the election last time.
The auto unions care about it because they're not going to produce fucking electric cars. They're going bankrupt.
You're cursing.
Well, they're not going to vote. That don't count as a vote, Bravo.
And
if they vote, the machine
they're not really voting. They're not really voting for Biden. It's bullshit.
Oh, who they're voting? Who are they voting? That's Bravo. Can you be quiet 1 second? I'm trying to tell you that we got to fix that freaking election problem. They're going to steal it again.
I'm trying to tell you, they were stealing it because most of those guys are auto union type people and other unions. Unions don't like Biden because he's stealing all their work and sending it overseas and making them have electric cars.
Mary, can you break down what I'm trying to say?
Good. Try again. Give it one more try.
I don't think that was
Bravo. I'm listening to you, but nothing matters if we don't fix the elections. They're gonna cheat again. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I understand what you're saying, and I agree with you.
States, of course, certain states are going to cheat. There's nothing we can do about it. It's can they cheat enough to sway the election?
Well, let's see. In 2020, we said there's no way they'll do it. There's no way that anything's going to happen. Trump's going to win by a landslide. And what happened? They cheated.
Did, but
they
won.
Cheated. Yeah. Yes, but they cheated and they won.
Because they let them cheat.
22 came along, and what happened? No way we're going to let that happen again because we're ahead. We know. We're thinking. We know what's going on. Boom.
The zombie eclipse is coming.
Did it again. What's that?
The zombie eclipse. It's coming.
That's right.
I'm telling you that eclipse is going to come on. And
then, Joe, we're talking about cheating, and you go to the eclipse. It's killing me today, Mary.
For a while now. I'm just looking it up online. The Michigan Republican Party is in big trouble. So if Donald Trump is counting on Michigan, he's in real trouble. Look it up.
I'm here all day.
If the Republican Party in Michigan is in turmoil.
Well, according to the number,
turmoil, my friends. Turmoil.
Their own people aren't even happy with Biden. Don't be surprised if they're not the ones that cancel the damn election because they know Biden can't win with Trump.
Oh, Goose, you're going to lose if they cancel the election.
And the people in Michigan that are upset with Biden are not going to go anyplace else, especially with the way, and it's predominantly the Dearborn people and the Omar people. They're all going to come home. They're all going to go home, and
they're all union guys. It's not real. There's more union people there that could sway the election. They're not going to vote for Biden.
I mean,
Biden has come out and said he's going to take more cars away by 2030. Yeah. They're not even going to have. They're going to have all electric cars. You think
they want to be dead by then? They don't care.
Hell no. They're not going to go for that. They just got done building all those new plants when Trump was in there. You think they're going to get rid of all that?
Bro, we understand.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
But they're going to cheat.
The logic is absolutely sound, and I don't understand this headline. UAW endorses Joe Biden for president for the United States, January 24th, 2024.
Well, that's the leadership. We know the leadership's criminal.
But it is what it is.
Well, you're right, Mark. The leadership is criminal. We know they're left-wing nutballs because I used to live in New Jersey, so I know. They're all left-wing. They're all, but the guys themselves aren't. They want to feed their damn families. You know.
These are the guys that will cheat.
Yeah, no, you're right. They will cheat. Well, we got to catch their asses and throw them in jail or use some of the capital punishment against them for treason.
Okay.
Everyone's quiet now. What's going on?
Everybody got quiet.
Yeah. Oh,
the
man.
Sheik, he's not saying anything. Sheik, what's going?
I think Peter File made.
Sheik looks like he's Googling things over there. Huh?
I said Peter File, his comment. I thought he stumped you there for a second.
No, I was trying to understand what he's talking about.
Oh.
So if you know why would you get so worked up about it? Except there's F's. All we can do, no matter how much we discuss or rant about it. I'm not maybe Goose.
No, all we can do is try to wake people up to what's going on.
But Bravo,
Grammarly, it works.
And none of this shit
Bravo,
that's
we understand that. My concern is the freaking cheating. You don't get it. That's my concern. I know Trump is doing good in the number, but our concern, most American concern, is that they're going to cheat again. They haven't even talked about what kind of
I'm saying this time it's going to be
measurement they got in place to make sure that don't take place. That's the only thing.
Well, Goose, go in there and use your Google that you're doing and use your AI. I told you, go look how many National Guard cybersecurity teams were in each election.
Oh my God!
Oh, here we go.
Going to monitor
the cyber teams again.
This time, it's fact, idiots. Come on.
But you want us to believe that they did nothing. They just sat there and let them cheat.
Right. Because they're not the civilian government, are they? Yeah, right. They go off of orders. They were ordered to gather the data, and they did.
And so then what?
What if they're told this time?
When they're going to bring out the data?
This time to block it. What if they're told this time to block the?
We're going on 4 years. What are they going to do with the data that they collected?
Maybe that's what when Trump goes to court, that's what they're going to be bringing in there, right?
Maybe November 27th.
Hey, Goose.
Hey.
Somebody from TikTok asked, when did you lose your vision?
What have you been smoking, Goose? What have you been smoking? You hiding something?
Thank you, Bravo. I don't have no other choice but to smoke with all the bullshit that Biden's doing in our country.
That was one of your fans on TikTok, Goose.
Good comeback, Goose. That was good.
No, I thought freaking Bravo. I want to know what's going on, how we're going to fix this cheating. And many Americans want to know. We don't hear anything.
Do they sell men hat where you got your hat there from?
Can you hear me now?
Where'd you get that? Is that a curtain? Is that?
Hey, I'm getting prepared. Curtain, yeah. I'm getting prepared when they start freaking dropping the freaking missile, and I'm just gonna come like this. Hey, I'm with you guys, man. Don't hit me.
Is that the top curtain at your house?
No, man. I bought this long time ago for the Halloween outfit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's finally wearing the pants out of the laundry.
You see how easy you guys get distracted. I come to this show to tell my listeners.
It's kind of hard not to get distracted when you got a shower.
How
glasses on.
Biden, how Biden destroying our country, Bravo. Give me something that Biden's doing bad, Bravo.
It looks like you're wearing a shower cap with a baby blanket attached to it.
Yeah, it is. Superman.
Hey, Christmas was last December, bud, and this was Easter.
Oh,
Hey,
that's your costume from the Christmas pageant, right?
Thank you. Remember, I was celebrating.
He's imitating Stevie Wonder.
I was celebrating Holy Week last week.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Oh.
Thank you.
He wants to look like the Mother Mary.
Bravo, you keep talking, but you haven't
I'm only
told
kidding
me.
you.
No,
All right,
I don't care. I just want to know.
You
don't have a freaking plan.
I don't have a plan. I don't have to have a plan. All I need to
Trump
do is
don't have
shout
a
and be a
plan
nut from
to
the
stop
rooftop.
this cheating. How?
Oh,
are we
you hear
gonna
that,
stop
Bravo?
this cheating?
Goose said Trump does not have a plan to stop this cheating. What do you guys say about that?
I think he does, Goose. And
What's
not
the
and which
the
one of
plan?
us are right? We're not going to
You
know.
keep talking about the National Guard. National Guard is in the border right now with Texas, trying to prevent all these freaking migrants coming in our country.
Goose, not the cybersecurity ones. They don't.
Bravo, you said the
They sit
same
in
thing
front of
in
a computer all day.
2020. Did he say the
Go
same
read
thing?
it.
Yes, he did. Yes, he
It's
did.
fact.
Same
Go
thing.
read it.
And
Go
22.
what
That's
about-
the same
Say you
thing.
look things up. Go look it up.
The crack is coming. The crack is didn't happen. Even
Release the Kraken.
Cindy
Yeah.
Power went to jail.
That she's not in jail. That's bullshit.
But
So
yeah,
I mean,
she's in
And she's
Guantanamo.
in Gitmo. Yeah.
She's in
that's right,
Guantanamo,
Gitmo. Yeah.
yeah.
Bravo, we're gonna vote for Trump. It don't matter. But I don't want to waste my freaking vote again. If they're gonna cheat.
It doesn't
And
matter,
most American.
Goose. If they get in this time, it's over anyway. It's going to be just like Hillary getting in back in 2016, 17. You're done. You might as well just roll over. You're done.
Bravo. I guess we are done because I haven't seen a freaking Democrat still going to jail. Menendez still walking around with a freaking ice cream every day. You got Hunter still chilling and going to casino every day. They don't get indicted. They don't go to jail. And like I say early today, Navarro is right now in jail, spending some.
We're probably
time.
not going to get the
Probably being
hardcore
somebody's
high-level
girlfriend.
people in jail.
Yes,
until
and that's
until
what I'm talking about, Mari. I don't see anything happening to them.
Well, Goose, that's because they control everything.
Well, exactly. That's my
Right.
point.
Exactly.
You
You finally got your point, Goose. I think.
Yes.
Until we get our
Yes.
guys in there, of course they're not, unless somebody steps in, right? Unless somebody is a judge
the military
and steps in there and takes care of business and uses military justice.
Man, you don't freaking get it. It's
Military
so difficult.
justice, which was before state and federal laws were even in existence.
Come on, Goose. Didn't you listen to what was his name? Bravo.
Who are the ultimate defenders of the Constitution?
Bravo, that was
The military.
Didn't you listen to Bravo? What was his name? Derek Johnson. You didn't listen to him, Goose?
Derek said the same thing I'm saying. So, I mean, hey.
Well, I guess November 27th we will know.
Yeah.
Then
Goose
you lose-
didn't believe Derek Johnson.
No, he didn't. I know he didn't.
I don't, because I mean, just in 2022 they did the same thing. You got the Virginia governor. He won 2 years before that, and he lost some freaking senators out there, some seats. Why? When the guy
Goose,
just won that
all
side.
this losing right now, these last few years of losing is all, I believe, part of the whole deal.
Oh
Trap.
my gosh.
I really do.
That's why he's being indicted like 17 times.
Yeah.
These people are trying to put him behind bar. We got to make sure. I think he can win. I think he can get the numbers. But these people, I mean, you got the Department of Justice going to every freaking state. And
Well, I mean, yeah.
they're going to allow people who don't have enough freaking IDs to vote.
Mm-hmm.
This is how these migrants going to vote. I mean, I want to know what we're doing to fight the Department of Justice on all this BS. I haven't seen a freaking case going to the Supreme Court.
Goose. I found out how they're doing it too. They are giving it. they're getting them. They're fast tracking.
ID.
They're fast tracking their temporary green cards, and they're allowing them to swap them out for passports within like a month of being here. I mean,
well, there you go. You're just proving Goose's point.
Once you do that, Goose.
Thank you, Maverick.
Listen, once you do that, they're never going to question if you're a U.S. citizen or not. See how they did that? That means you can go get whatever you want. You get IDs, and you can do everything.
That's Goose's whole point. That's what he's been saying all along.
Yeah,
he's been saying, how are we going to stop that? That's the thing. How are we going to stop it?
It's either the military, Trump getting back in there, or the military.
Were you
Biden's not going to do it. The next Democrat that gets in there is not going to do it.
Preemptive strike. You got to fix the thing before the elections come. Don't wait until the elections already went by.
Or the elections are so corrupt we can't have another election. Goose.
Bravo, just dreaming for that.
Well, Bravo's hoping that because he doesn't want to give you $200, Goose.
Yeah.
I don't care about the 200. I don't really care about the freaking bot. I just want to make sure we win. I'm tired.
Dude, you know you love that bottle. Come on.
Well, I got one for
I want cash immediately.
Goose, he said you're not getting that bottle because you're going to lose.
That's right.
Well,
hey Maverick.
Yes.
Hey Maverick, there's some breaking news about Biden canceling the.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Don't say anything yet. Give me 1 second.
Did he make another announcement about tranny time instead of?
Hang on. You got to warn me ahead of time here. Hang on.
What's the breaking news? I don't see it.
Hang on. Wait.
Barbaric. Freaking MS-13 kill a dog.
All right, we got breaking news coming in from Mark.
Breaking news today.
Go ahead, Mark. Tell us what you got.
Biden has canceled his plan to refill the petroleum reserves.
Have you heard?
How convenient.
Remember, he released petroleum from the reserves because Putin invaded Ukraine with the promise that they would be replenished. But that plan was canceled today.
And Mark, what are they used for? What are they used for?
They're gonna start. They're gonna get.
You guys thought there was a big spike in gasoline prices.
Yes,
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. But every time we got a freaking holiday, no.
They're meant to use if there's ever a war within our own country, or we have a big economic downturn that crashes the economy. That we're not petroleum, depleted.
Bravo.
So we can still run our factories, so we can still do things.
Did you listen to
and
our
our
show?
Economy doesn't come to a screeching halt.
Mari, did we talk every time we got a holiday? They lower the prices. Then when the holiday's over, they raise it back up again. They're playing with you, man. They do that every freaking.
Although they missed.
No, he's talking about the petroleum reserve.
Well, they've been doing that for a long time. We give what
they weren't meant. It's to run our industry and to run our country in the event of an emergency. That's right. That's what it is for.
We understand, but he emptied that mother flower. He's been doing that forever. That just didn't happen yesterday. He's been doing that forever.
How do you think? And also in a time of crisis or war, how do we fuel up our tanks and everything with fuel if we don't have it?
With water, of course, with freaking gas, with petroleum. Damn. He's been doing this. That's when you bring the law. He emptied this thing for the last freaking 3 years.
Yeah.
Come on.
He spread our military thin all the way across the world. Then
we don't have freaking guns. We give all our bullets and everything. I don't know why Joe drove that BS now.
That was Maverick.
That wasn't me.
That wasn't you?
That was Joel, man. That was Joel.
Joel.
That's the man behind the scenes.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
All right, give me a minute. We gotta take another break. We'll be back.
Man, we got too many sponsors.
I know. Gee.
Hey, this is Maverick. I want to welcome Bourbon Leather to the Slacker82Alpha family.
They are our new sponsor for the show. They're the ones who do our hats. If you've seen the hats that I wear on the show, that's the ones that they do. They offer custom leather patch hats made with real full grain leather. So make sure you check them out at bourbonleather.com and tell Freddie Maverick and Goose sent you. If you use the promo code Slacker, that gets you an additional 10% off. So if you have a show and you want hats for the show, or you just like wearing hats like I do, get them, man. These guys are great. The product is great. The hats are great. They're comfortable. I mean, you can't ask for a better hat. And they're reasonably priced. So once again, make sure you go to bourbonleather.com. Make sure you tell Freddie that Maverick and Goose sent you. And again, use the promo code Slacker for 10% off.
The fact that our patriotism in America is dwindling, I really wanted to start the American AF movement. Freedom is fragile, very fragile. It takes a certain level of intestinal fortitude to stand up and say and do the right thing to preserve the freedoms that so many have paid a large price for. About being in the military, and that recruiter said, it's not Biden's army, it's your army, it's his army, it's his army, it's all of our army.
American tactical. American as f***.
All right, we're back.
Good.
That was Joel at the end there. Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah.
America.
It was a good try to disguise the voice, but
yeah.
All right, so what are we talking about? Where we're at?
I forgot what we're talking about.
No, we were talking
I
about
don't know. The world's coming to an end soon.
I mean, we're talking about gas. This knucklehead, this idiot is in the White House, opened the door for Iran to make all that money. Iran's the one who freaking providing all that cheap ass freaking petroleum.
Yeah, but supposedly now we're producing more oil than other nations, according to Biden.
Yeah. Biden.
Yeah.
Did you see that organization that counted how many lies Biden did at that last, at the State of the Union?
We only a few months away from freaking election. Of course, you're going to say that.
It blew up their calculator. There were so many. Gee whiz.
Oh,
we are in some freaking serious trouble, and this is not a freaking game. We got to fix this harvesting and this freaking no idea.
No, if we get past April 8th, then we'll be okay.
Yeah. Well,
nothing's going to happen, man.
Nothing's going to happen. Sacrificing the red heifer.
Only God knows what's going to happen. Nobody else. So I don't believe in that BS.
Bro,
first time, Goose, in over 2,500 years.
You don't believe? Wait, hang on. Goose, you don't believe that?
600 years.
Hang on, Goose. You don't believe
God's
that?
in charge.
Listen, God.
That's
Listen,
right.
finish.
That's what we're saying.
Exactly. You don't believe that God gives us warnings ahead of time?
I do believe in that.
So you don't believe that
Goose.
this could be a warning from God?
God gives many warnings, but we don't listen.
Well, exactly.
That's
why he's making this one.
It doesn't matter.
Noticeable.
He give you warnings more than this one that's going to happen. Other people, the world's going to end. No, it's not yet. Not yet.
Did you guys look at that National Guard thing I sent you with the National Guard troops?
You and the National
talking
Guard,
about the zombie thing. Did you watch that?
No, I watched a movie, I watched a movie.
You think that was fake? Think they look fake?
It was a movie.
No, it was a show. It was a video, a TikTok video that some Army troops made. Did you see it?
No.
Oh no.
Oh, you guys don't watch anything. Good, man.
I mean, Bravo. I'm very concerned.
Which is one of the places that the first eclipse went through,
where they burned the witches.
Yeah. All towns that were Salem, it went through. Now they're all going through towns that are.
Mari, our elections are
Nineveh,
in November. It's our election. We are what, 8 months away? How many months? 8 months
Remember,
away from the election.
Goose, they're having us focus on this, and we don't even
And we
don't
still
even
talking
see
about
the stuff in the
freaking
heavenlies that are
cartoon.
happening. We don't even know what's getting ready to happen out there. We're sitting here worried about this crap.
Yeah. I agree with that. I don't agree with Pablo
I think
very
there's
often,
bigger
but
things coming. I think they want us to look here. They're saying, look over here. Why the freaking?
well, exactly. That's why they're putting out all this stuff about the eclipse, because they want you focused on that. They don't want you focused on what's really happening.
So I think a lot of the eclipse thing is bullshit because they're
You see, now you got my
broadcasting too
point.
much, and they're not going to do that.
That's my freaking point.
You're welcome.
And they're
dude.
not going to do that 100%. But that doesn't mean something. It doesn't mean something that they're. It's all part of their.
Bravo, it don't
Simpsons
matter what
plan.
it means. We only freaking 8 months away.
Well, you know,
from this
Goose.
guy
Simpsons
getting-
You know,
even,
Goose, a lot of people are
4 more
saying.
years.
A lot of people are saying this could be the 3 days of darkness.
I hope, but I don't see it happening.
I don't know.
Well, what people don't realize at the same time this is
I
happening,
hope I'm wrong.
Goose.
I hope I'm wrong.
CERN is starting up. At the same time, they're shooting 3 missiles up, and we're having an eclipse.
Yeah, I
and
don't
they're
know. I don't understand the
sacrificing-
missile thing. I don't
And
understand
they're
the this missile
sacrificing.
thing.
It's
that
all
they're doing.
over. It was on Forbes. Forbes had it.
Bravo.
No, I did. I mean, I read the thing
Bravo.
about the missiles, but I still can't figure out what they're trying to
What
do.
the hell's why they shoot? When have they ever shot missiles at an
Bravo.
eclipse before?
Exactly.
But it's not
yeah, I
just
agree with
that.
Yeah.
It's
Bravo.
the fact that we're having an eclipse. We're having a 221-year locust thing happening. It hasn't happened in 220 since 1804 or 1802, where all these locusts are going to come out of the ground at the same time. And
Yeah, in
we're having a
November
red
5th,
heifer
he's gonna
the
wait
first
another
time
freaking 4 years.
The first time a blemish-free red heifer
Huh?
has been sacrificed.
What's gonna happen November
in
5th?
2007 or 600 or 700 years? I mean, my God. How
Hey,
how
Mary,
many more
November
things does the
5th
Lord
is
have
another
to show
sign.
you, Bruce?
Yeah, when Brian.
Yes, he's gonna
Hey.
show you November 5 that Biden's
November-
gonna win again.
November 5th, you'll see Biden sitting in the White House eating an ice cream cone.
Yes, yes. That's another sign that we are in the path of destruction. Okay? Yes. You talk about that sign that might gonna happen November 5th?
No, you.
November 6th is the
You complete me.
Guys, let's be serious, man.
I am serious.
Okay?
I just told you 5 serious things.
And
that
I
I'm
just
serious.
told
Don't call me
you.
Shirley.
And I just told you one day, serious day, election day. So get you hat.
Well, we
freaking
got to
head
get
out
through
of
the
your
summer
ass.
shit first. We got to get through the summer first, Goose.
We will get through the summer. We will. We will.
Maverick,
But
are we
November.
allowed to talk about the V word.
I'm just saying, you better have your family shit.
We can
together.
talk
You
about
better
it.
have-
We just don't
you
mention
better have
that
enough
word.
food. You better have enough water. You better have enough.
Come up with a
Stop
different
sitting
word
there
to
and
come up
thinking that we're
with
in
that
La La Land. We're not in Kansas anymore. You can't click your little red shoes.
I don't
Goose.
have any.
Maverick.
You could say you can say vagina for that word.
Okay.
No.
There's this virologist that's talking about this massive.
Big red vagina.
He's predicting there's going to be a large wave of death coming.
Oh,
You guys heard about this?
well,
Yes,
we're
I
coming to
heard
the
that.
5-year mark, right? We're coming to the 5-year mark.
No, he's talking about he's talking about those people that were vaginaed.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
There's going to be a big wave of death.
Goose was vagina.
Yeah.
Goose,
And
you
that
gotta
could be
listen
it
to
too,
that.
Mark. I mean, they're going to start up CERN. I listed 5 things they're going to do.
That don't.
What are the
freaking scare
chances
me.
they're doing
If
all
I
5
gotta
of
go,
these
I
things
go with God.
at the same time?
No issue. Mark got it too.
Hey, Peter File said, Goose, I'm sorry, but the shower curtain won't protect you.
No. That's just for
But
the
Goose,
show.
you can use it to cover your vagina.
I got my EMP blanket.
Hey, Goose got the vagina, so that's why his ED's fixed.
I'm gonna make
Hey,
you a tinfoil cap.
I gotta be
for a
honest
gold
with
shower
you.
thing.
Hey,
Doesn't it
Joe,
look like he's
hold on.
looking-
We don't have no commercial now. I don't really mind dying at all. I strongly believe in God, and if I gotta go, I'm gone. That's it.
Yeah, but we would
What you
miss
want
you,
me to do?
Goose. We would miss you on
Yes.
the show. Yeah.
I know.
Joey can't.
Who am I going to get to replace you?
My daughter's
Well,
expecting to be put in the
you can
hospital.
talk about Me and Mark will be up there in heaven looking at you guys.
Oh, you're trying to get rid of Mark too?
Well, Mark got the
that's right. Mark got the vagina too. That's right. Oh, I forgot about that.
Mark has a vagina also?
Yes, he did.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Poor Mark.
It's going to overwhelm hospitals. It's going to, I mean, it's name. I can't pronounce his name. He's
hey guys, if you believe in God,
Mark,
you don't
just
need to
take
worry
a lot of
about
quercetin and
there we go. There we go.
Just start taking a lot of that.
That'll clear your vagina right up.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to point out, you guys check the numbers right now? Look at those numbers up there. Can you see them?
What number?
You can't see the numbers? How many
glasses
people are watching right now? Nobody can see it but me? Am I the only one that can see the numbers?
Yes, you're the only one.
1,638 people right now are listening.
If you're listening,
just
don't believe that BS about the National Guard. That thing's not happening.
YouTube, more
Facebook,
has your shirt on, Goose. We would have more.
And Twitch.
Hey, Joe, I already told you.
That doesn't count.
Get your head out of your 4-point of contact and follow instruction, please. Mary, you know Bravo come with some crazy stuff. I love Bravo because I'm voting for Trump too. But I'm realistic. I mean, you talk about all these BS. Talk about November. November is when the freaking election is going to take over, and this guy could be taking 4 more years.
Well,
now
November could be either you're light $200 in your pocket, or you get a nice blue bottle. Could be.
Yeah.
One or the other.
But don't count on that blue bottle this time, Goose.
Bravo, you keep dreaming. You're going to renege the election again. You're going to get no January 6th, be November 27th. I mean, you got to get ready. The Department of Justice is doing their crooked work.
Hey, guys, and when Trump gets back in there, the fight is on at that point.
Well,
There's no kumbaya. There's no kumbaya. I mean,
Bravo, I beg you that after November 6th, you will never show up. You will never show up to the show anymore. You will be so depressed that you will be in the 4th floor in the VA.
Are you talking about if Biden wins? If you're talking about Biden wins? Yes. I know. I don't know what Bravo will do with himself.
There's always kumbaya.
Yeah.
Always.
Bravo will go crazy. He'll be able to watch targeting
if
people.
Trump starts looking worried and scared like a little baby or something.
Listen, Trump's not going to show anything because if Trump shows
to worry about it. But
if Trump shows the slightest weakness, he's going to lose all his base. So he's never going to do that. Even if he's home when he's alone in his room and he's crying, he's not going to show that in person. I mean, let's just face that. He's not going to do that.
He's just not that type.
Well, how do you know? You know him personally? Do you know Trump personally?
No, I listen to people.
If you know Trump personally, why don't you get him on the damn show?
I do. I know people that know him personally.
Then get him on the show. What are you waiting for? Christmas? Hey, come on. If you know.
You're delusional, bro.
Yeah, he's getting delusional. I know. He is.
I didn't say I knew him personally, moron.
Stop drinking that cheap alcohol.
You guys hear whatever you want to hear sometimes. I said I've listened to people that know him personally.
Oh, that's not what you said. You said you know people that know him personally.
Bravo. I don't want to give no freaking false hope.
Hit the rewind button, Goose. Hit the rewind button.
We tell the truth. We tell the truth to our listener. And you have to worry about the freaking election.
Goose, you pointed.
Yeah, you want Peter Files to think you're
you pointing with the glasses and the diaper on your head is just not doing it.
Hey, do you want me to get Trump's barber on the line? I think I can do that. I think I can get Trump's barber on the line.
Get Trump's barber on the line, damn it.
Okay.
I want answers.
Yeah.
I want answers now. Oh man.
Hey, we had Derek Johnson, who's been down to Trump's place 2 or 3 times, and you guys still don't believe it.
I didn't say anything about Derek Johnson. Goose said you don't believe him.
You know what, Goose? I believe him more than I believe you. I'm sorry.
Oh.
You don't have to believe me.
That was a burn.
You already lost twice. You lost twice against me.
I think he's closer to the core than you
Murray,
are.
how many times I proved him wrong?
Yeah, you did prove a couple times.
You didn't prove him wrong.
Yeah, you did. You just weren't listening.
Oh, I was listening. Oh, God.
No, Goose did point out a few things that were kind of contradict what he was saying.
I don't know about
I have to give Goose that one. I mean, I was sitting here. He had it written down.
I was sitting here too. I don't remember that, guys.
Bravo,
you were so in love with him that you just didn't want to hear what Goose
I was
saying.
picking his brain, saying that he's
Bravo,
been down in the
you got that freaking CRS. Can't remember.
He's been with the real people, and you guys haven't yet.
Hey, we've been with the real people, no fake people.
Hey,
we flame, we wear,
coming
we
on?
freaking land down.
I'm still waiting for General Flynn. I'm still waiting for General Flynn. But after listening to this show, with the way you guys slam Trump, he's probably not going to come on anymore.
I don't slam Trump. I told you I was going to vote for him.
We speak it all. I don't care who doesn't like that because I'm going to speak my mind either way.
Truth, then, not mainstream media.
Bravo, you got to tell the truth. You're talking about all kind of fake.
Exactly. What we say isn't the truth, but
the truth
your things that you hear fifth party are true.
Yeah. Bravo, just fix the issue with election integrity, and then I believe you. Trump got the number, but they're gonna cheat again. That happened last time.
Exactly.
I don't want the same thing to happen again.
I mean, if you're listening to the news, which you guys love to do, a lot of things have been done to the. I'm not saying it's 100%, but I said a lot of things have been.
Bravo,
changed.
let me ask you a question. Are you tracking where the Department of Justice is going and the state that they're going? They're making news. They're pushing their agenda about no ID and harvesting voting. They are, and they have the money to do it. But I don't see a Republican fighting against that. When they're gonna start fighting a week before elections? Too freaking late.
Yep.
Did they make?
That's why me and Maverick talk about this offline all the time. That's a concern.
You know what? And people need to realize that is some of the the outcome of a bad election, of people who don't vote properly. This is what we're having to deal with.
Bravo, last time we had our own VP.
A criminal organization at the top.
We had our own VP Pence. He didn't do that. You don't think Harry's going to do the same thing?
Who?
Yeah.
Harry.
Kamala.
Oh.
If Pence did it, she would do the heartbeat. She'd be the next day, she would go there and do it. Come on, guys. We got a big issue and we got to fix it. We're going to vote for Trump.
No, if we're getting to the point where if we haven't fixed it by now, I don't think we're going to. I don't think it's going to get fixed 100%. Well, it's never going to.
It's not going to get fixed.
It's never going to get fixed 100%.
Running the asylum.
Well,
the criminals are running the asylum.
But that's exactly Goose's point, and my point is, if
they're
we
not
don't,
every single state. There are states that are doing things, but it's not every.
Do we have to go back to 2020 and see what happened?
Bravo, who's the governor?
They shut down 5 states? Yeah.
Bravo, who's the governor of Michigan? Is a Republican governor? No. It's a freaking Democrat. Who's the governor of Wisconsin? Is it a Republican
Democrat.
Or is it Democrat? Thank you. That's my freaking point.
And we're not going to get. And Georgia isn't going to go our way. I don't think Georgia's going to go.
Georgia's going to be close, but you can't trust this governor, even though he's a Republican.
Exactly.
He didn't do jack the last time. He allowed Fannie Willie to indict Trump and all that kind of BS because according to some people that you sent, they were having sex. And I'm right.
All they have to do is block those votes this time. That's all they got to do.
Yeah.
Through
of course, that's all they have to do is
they
block
got
the
their
vote.
electronic people there monitoring it. Just block them.
Bravo, you gotta be realistic, man.
Guys.
That's a big
See, but
issue.
Bravo isn't realistic. He doesn't look at things realistically. He looks
realistic.
In your head, everything's going to work out the way you say it's going to.
No,
and Goose and I are pointing out things that could happen, and you don't want to hear that.
Same shit that the media is trying to.
Has nothing to do with the friggin' media.
The media is not pointing anything about what I'm saying.
You don't hear the media saying, "Oh, we got to fix the voting system. We got to fix the mail-in ballots." You don't hear that.
That's a forbidden word for
Fixing
them.
it to a certain
Exactly.
extent. You're just not hearing about a lot of the major things. They have fixed a lot of things in a lot of states.
Pennsylvania fixed it all right. Pennsylvania fixed it well, saying that they can count the ballots after the date.
Right.
They fixed it well.
A couple of those are some of the criminal organizations.
But
They're not
Pennsylvania's
going to
one
be
of the
able to
states we're
shut
gonna
down
need.
like they did before.
Bravo, where that 140%?
The only reason they won is because they had all these mail-in ballots because of
Who's going to give the deployment orders?
Hang on, Mark. We didn't hear what you said. You had to repeat it.
Yeah, that's
Who's
another
gonna
fake
give
news.
the deployment orders for these National Guard cyber units.
That's his.
Yeah, who is going to do that, Bravo? Who's going to do that?
Nobody, bro. Nobody.
Who's going to give the deployment orders?
What did Derek Johnson tell you? And if Derek Johnson's a liar, then why does Trump have him down there?
Who is Derek Johnson?
Derek Johnson
is a basketball player in the
NBA. He's like one of the only experts in military law that's on the blogosphere. And
Hey, let me wait. Hang on. Let me tell Mark. Just give him a quick preview. Mark, Derek Johnson. He's I'm not going to say expert, but he's very well educated in military law and
laws and orders. And
all those executive order stuff and all those things. He says that there's things in place still that were put in place when Trump was in office still that makes Trump
and Biden has approved him every year since.
That makes Trump still the commander in chief, which means he's in charge of the military. Biden's in charge of the ice cream parlor, and Trump.
The administrative state and some administrative activities in the Pentagon and things like that. Yeah. So
that's the gist of it there.
Donald Trump is commander in chief of the military.
That's what he says.
With Mary.
That's the gist.
Based on 7 executive orders that were put into play when he left.
That's just absolutely ludicrous.
And then the 7 executive orders that Biden has renewed for the last 3 years. Why would he renew those executive orders that do detriment to him? So you got to look into it more. You don't know enough about it, Mark.
Makes no sense.
Go talk to Derek.
Makes no sense. I don't want to talk to him because I think he's a fool.
Well, he's been down to see Trump 3 times and you haven't. So I would just,
Okay, well, okay. I hope so.
I mean, anyone that's blaming the Patriots right now, I have a hard time with because no Patriots are perfect. You know what I mean? And there is no perfect.
Bravo! Stop talking about that.
And we don't need to hear about the stupid little gotchas.
They do
once in a
those
while.
units right now. They are hostage by Biden. So stop dreaming. Don't give people hope that they're not true. And freaking Mark can tell you that it was an officer for 20 plus years, and those things don't work like that.
Hey, Mark, let me ask you something real quick.
The military is to compartmentalize. Mark doesn't know everything.
Hang on, Mark.
Come on, Mark worked for them.
Hang on, Goose. I want to ask Mark something. Hey, Mark, there was some videos going around, and Bravo really ate him up about people saying they were reactivated after 11 years of this guy. The last one Bravo sent out was this guy who said, I've been retired for 11 years and I just got reactivated. They're reactivating all the retirees and stuff like that. What do you got to say?
Work at Walmart and Home Depot. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
They got a job at Home Depot and Walmart.
We don't know. We don't know if it's true or not. We're just sending them out. People are saying things and we're sending them.
My brother,
just like the shit that you send me, Maverick, that looks stupid. And
what's that? You can't say that unless you point out something. Like what?
Bravo, let Mark talk, please.
Come on. You didn't even let Mark talk.
Yeah, Mark talk.
Oh, come on, guys.
You want me to respond?
Yes, I want you to respond. Bravo, quiet.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, my brother-in-law got one of those notices. He retired basically the same year I did, but he was called back to be a contractor because he retired as a recruiter because our recruiting numbers are so far in the toilet. They wanted him to come back and mentor recruiters.
No,
right.
I mean,
And these guys don't.
no,
say
Bravo.
how they're
That's not
called
what
back
you
in.
said. You
No,
said
They
that
say they're called back in.
they're bringing them back to active duty because
There's a
something's
bunch
going
of
down.
people, and we know there's
It
a
wasn't a bunch of
bullshit
people. It was
on
only two
TikTok.
videos. Two
Hey,
guys.
Bravo.
We know there's bullshit on TikTok, but some
Bravo,
of it
you
might be
dreaming,
real. Who
Bravo.
knows?
Bravo, you dreaming.
Two videos, and Bravo
Bravo,
takes it
you
as gospel.
dreaming.
Yeah.
I'm telling
Goose,
you,
you're
Bravo.
just scared because they're going to call you back. You're
Bravo.
within that range, Goose. You're within that range. You can be called back at any time.
Bravo, they don't want to call me. I go like this.
Yeah, the sheep
First of all,
will
he's
be back
100%
in
disabled.
there.
But
Yeah,
No.
plus the fact that he's
There-
100% disabled. I don't think they're
there
going to
was
call him back.
a huge uproar over stop loss during the Iraq War. I could just imagine if they started doing what we're describing here, there would be a huge uproar about this too. I would.
No, you know, Mark,
a good buddy
it
of
came
mine
from
got called back.
it
after
came
he-
from two videos. Bravo's it came from two videos of two different guys going,
I told Bravo,
"Oh, everybody,
stop
I
fishing
got
in the
sent
wrong
it to
activated."
you and said, "What do you guys think?" I mean, I don't care.
On TikTok.
No,
Hey,
you told Goose
Mari,
that he's going to
he
get
always
activated.
fishing in the same
I'm
pond.
fucking with Goose. I'm fucking with him.
Oh,
I'm saying,
now
Goose,
you
gonna
are
get called
messing
back
with
in.
me. And now you're messing with me because Mark proved you wrong. Thank you.
Every
Close my
time I
case.
find one of those, I'm going to send it to you, Goose.
No,
Every
I don't
time.
mind, Bravo, but don't send crazy stuff, my brother. You know,
That's
I'm
not
supporting
crazy.
you.
A person claiming that they got recalled in that's ex-military. What's crazy about that? I'm sending it to you.
But who said you don't even know if the guy was really in the military or not?
They're not going to hold up their DD-214 for crying
come
out
on,
loud.
you-
They're just regular people.
Bravo.
geez.
I just gonna
come on.
Bravo. I just gonna give you this. Stay quiet. Stay quiet. Don't say anything else, Bravo. You damaging your reputation.
No,
You're
furthest
damaging your
I've ever
reputation in front of
gotten
1,600
personally
people on
got
here.
called
Okay, come
back
on.
in was after 6 years.
And the millions
I
that are
don't know
listening to the
anyone.
radio.
I don't know anyone that long that they're claiming. You know, but you don't know. Who knows?
I mean, if they're not recalling somebody who's only been out a year or two, why would they recall
Just
somebody
like
who's been
that.
out
Just like
11
that
years?
Just like that National
Bravo.
Guard unit that's down in Salem right now. Is that true? I mean,
That's not
they
true,
have.
Bravo.
They got
I'm gonna
like
give
50
you a
tents
home
set up
assignment.
down there with military vehicles and the whole. Is that a movie or what?
Bravo.
That's why I wanted.
Maybe
you
they're
guys
getting ready
watch
to
that.
show the movie Civil
Bravo.
War. I don't know.
I wanted you to
That's
watch
right.
that and see
Bravo,
what you
I'm
thought.
gonna give you a home assignment. Find out what are we doing to fix the election fraud. That would be your homework for next week.
I don't give a shit about that. It's
You
whatever
see-
they're gonna do. They're gonna do. We have no
You
power
see,
of that.
you see, Mary. You
I
see,
saw it. I see it.
Goose,
That's
you haven't
crazy.
done
I see
shit.
it.
Go change something.
I'm trying to tell
Go
my
change
viewers.
something, Goose. Come
All
on,
we're
man.
trying to do
I
is
don't
raise
lie to
awareness.
them. I tell the truth, but you
We're
keep
try- me
going the
too.
wrong. You
Well,
keep
no,
going
you don't
fishing
always tell the truth,
in
Goose.
the wrong
You don't always.
pond. You need to stop going to that Before Was News webpage. They run you crazy, brother.
Yeah, Goose, you're crazy.
Oh, now
Anyway-
I'm crazy. I think Mark proved you wrong. Once
Crazy
again.
as a
Thank you,
fox,
Mark.
right, Goose?
Goose is crazy. He's
There we go.
he's the sheik. Yeah,
Bravo.
the blind sheik.
Bravo.
He's
Make sure
blind.
you get that blue bottle
I
and
thought
mail
they
it to
whacked
me
that
now.
guy, the blind sheik.
We're gonna
Yeah.
have election November 6th.
You're not gonna have it, Goose.
And you gonna be
You're not
crying.
gonna have it, Goose. Serious.
All right. Let me get my.
Hey, if you right, I send you a bottle.
I don't want a bottle. I want cash.
He wants cash, man. He wants cash.
Oh, you want cash? I send you
Cash
cash.
app or
Well,
Zelle.
me, I want my bottle. I don't want no cash.
I'll use that cash to come down and see you guys. I'll put it towards my other cash and come on down.
All right, we're just about out of time here.
Hey, bro.
Oh, hey, next
One
next
last
week.
point. Can I make
Next
one
week.
last point? This may be a rarity, but I think I will agree with Bravo there on one last thing.
Uh-oh.
There may, in fact, be a black swan event that delays the counting for a long period of time, but there will be an election.
Thank you.
Hey, Mark. You're
It don't matter, Bravo.
No, he
we
went
got
against
election.
you.
You pay.
with General Flynn.
He went against you.
You're almost in good company with General Flynn.
No, I know.
Flynn said there would be a Black Swan event a week ago, and he said there probably will not be an election.
Yeah.
Mary, if we got election, we got election. Okay? It don't matter. You hear the result in November 27th. If the election go November 6th, we got election and you lost the bet.
No,
right.
are you guys trying to tell me you know more than General Flynn too? Come on.
All right. We gotta save that for next week. Actually, next week we have our special guest, Dr. Jan.
And I will bring my new outfit. Thank you.
Now you guys better just be quiet and let Dr. Jan explain everything to you guys, okay?
You know, we had Jan before in the show. Bravo,
No,
come
you
on.
We haven't.
No,
had
you
Dr.
didn't.
No,
We've
we
never
don't
had
have
Dr.
her.
Oh,
Jan
okay.
here.
This
No
is Dr.
way.
Jan Helper Hayes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Look her
Bravo's
up if you don't
okay.
know who she is.
Do
You
your
guys should be,
homework. Bravo,
be
do
here
your homework. Stop
next
feeding
Wednesday
people
night,
wrong
7 p.m.
ideas.
Standard time.
Goose, that member of the 12-member DOD task force. She's one of those. Mark, you need to listen to this one when she comes in.
All right, I'm sorry. Biden was the commander-in-chief of the entire government. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Mark. I
All right.
appreciate.
I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Everybody listening on Yahoo.
Hey, Joe, you
YouTube
did a
and,
great job.
Facebook and Twitch and Twitter and everywhere else we're at today.
Hey, Mary, I want to
And
say
all the
Joe
radio
did a great
stations.
job.
I appreciate you guys all coming out tonight.
Sheik,
listening.
you look great.
Make sure you
look
check out
great.
our sponsors, Sweep Slots. Check out our website. Click the link. All the links are on our website, Slacker82Alpha.com.
Bravo, send me the bottle now that way I can get drunk and you'll be happy.
I'm hoping that like someone from Saudi Arabia sees you and sends some money towards the show. You know,
You're right.
Maybe Jake Paul thinks you're supporting him.
Yeah.
Hey,
there you
we
go.
might get more sponsors.
Or Dubai. Maybe somebody from Dubai or something. You know,
Don't be a hater.
Maybe
We
someone will
got some
buy you
friendly.
the truck
We got
saying it
some
looks
friendly
good.
people.
All right, guys, we got to go.
You look good.
All right, so we'll be back
All
next
right.
Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Dr. Jan Helper Hayes. Will be here, and Bravo will be going crazy.
Yeah, Bravo's
right.
really.
I
man,
like
he's going
Dr.
crazy,
Jan.
bro.
You
Bravo,
better
you're going
believe it.
crazy, delusional. That's
And
the
you
key
guys,
word.
hey,
Make sure you like and follow the
do
show.
well to just shut up and listen.
Oh, hey, Bravo, real quick. Let's throw out a prayer real quick.
All right. Heavenly
That's
Father,
all we can
thank you
do.
for this day. Thank you for this evening, Lord. Thank you for all the people that are watching. And Lord, forgive us for our foolish jesting sometimes and the crazy things we say. And Lord, we just know that our hearts are for you and that we love you and we love all these people. And Lord, we just pray that you open up everyone's eyes to the truth in Jesus' mighty name. Amen.
Amen. I just want to one more thing here, real quick. For everybody listening, just because we may not act like we disagree with each other on here on this show, but the bottom line is we're all on the same page. We all want the same thing. We want Trump in office. We want our country back. Period. Right?
Amen.
All right. Okay. We are out of here.
Where the hell have you been, soldier?
Training, sir! Training, sir!
What kind of training, son?
Army training, sir!
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
I want to make it clear that the views expressed by our hosts are not considered the official stance of MBR Views. Remember, this is all about having fun and enjoying the ride.
It's no freaking second phase. We don't have no freaking plan to fight against these people. That's why we're doing the way we're doing.
Well,
okay?
But we know what they saying though.
You can hear the chant in every post. Don't nobody want this commie cause we not in China. Everybody hated Trump and now they out to catch a body. That's what they get for treating us like we in Squid Games. Green light, mandate, like he said. These times people
our nation suffering right now. 85,000+ suffering right now. 85 in that freaking fake women. Disappearing that freaking fake women.
Where the hell?
That's the show for today, everyone. Thanks for listening. We'll be back next week with an all-new show. And remember, you can listen to us again and again. The podcast of this radio show is available right after we go off the air tonight, anywhere that you can get your podcast episodes. And thanks for joining us today. I'd like to take a moment to talk about